Well, hello there. And this is Auntie. And I am here to do my review of 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way, Season 3, Episode 2, Testing Trust. Y'all, let me see. Hold on, let me see what my stuff is. Need to put my little thing on here. Hold on, y'all. Gotta let the music play. Be right back.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Everybody needs
with a whoop whoop and a boop boop
auntie
boop.
that everybody needs.
You can't make this up.
Now you know that these are some crazy motherfuckers.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie.
So why even bother?
Aunties and lives, sweet old auntie. Aunties and ways. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Well, welcome back, everybody. And this is Auntie. And if this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for joining the family. And to all of my nieces and nephews who have been here with your auntie for the long haul. Thank you for being with me for the long haul. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you to everybody who allowed Auntie to take this weekend and spend it with family and friends. I really do appreciate just allowing me to take that little break, right? And just waiting on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that everybody had a wonderful Labor Day. Happy Labor Day to everybody. Hope that you spent this last summer weekend in the pool or, having a good cookout and all of that kind of stuff. I really do. Times are precious now, and being able to enjoy the best of what life has to offer is just always fantastic and a great thing to do. So thank you to everybody who allowed me to do the same. So anyway, y'all, we're back to work. So if I had to rate this episode of 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way, Season 3, Episode 2, Testing Trust, I probably would have made it a C minus. I thought it was some boring ass couples on here, and we're gonna get through them mofos real quick, right? Because I'm gonna tell you, them was some boring. It was just some boring mofos. Some mofos can just be left off. Why they recycle some of these same mofos, I don't have an understanding about it, right? Like I don't have an understanding about it, bitch. And I'm gonna try to make this a review and not a rant. Okay. So the first couple that I want to talk about is Kenneth and Armando. Why did they bring them back? Now I know that a lot of people like this couple, right? This hasn't been one of my favorite couples. For one reason or the other, right? And when I saw them flash their asses back on the screen, I thought the same thing. Like, why are they back? Like, who done it? What, where, why, when, what the fuck for? So we got these two boring mofos on the camera, and we pick up right where we left off. The two of them are now living in Mexico together, and they are planning a wedding. And the wedding that they are planning, Armando is indicating that he wants 100 people to be on the guest list. That is excluding the people that Kenny has. I'm saying, mofo, when you came out, you know what I'm saying, which I know was difficult, you didn't even have a good 5 people that was supporting the relationship. So where the hell is 100 gas coming from? I mean, y'all let me know down in the comment. Maybe I'm wrong about it, but he didn't even have a good 5 people that supported it. His mother, at the end of the day, during the tell-all, had indicated that she didn't even tell her father that the two of them were engaged. So now all of these people, 100 people. So of course Kenneth is praying, for everything. He told Armando that he didn't want him to be, a bridezilla. You know what I'm saying? He want him to be, calm about it. And and I just was like, what are we doing this for? Now they dropped the little girl off at the babysitter, and the two of them went to go and see a wedding planner. Both of the wedding planners who are going to be assisting them with this wedding are gay. And so, as we all know, they had to fight last year in order to be able to get legally married because they don't really welcome that over in his part of the world. Let me just say that. And so, when they talk to the coordinators, they ask the typical questions: how many guests, how much is going to cost, you get and and so one of the questions that Kenny wanted to know was whether or not there would be vendors who would not be willing to work with them because of their sexual preference, right? And so the gentleman answered them and told them that, yeah, there are going to be some, but it's not something that we can't get around, something that we can't fix, and all of that kind of stuff. And so I just thought that was, really fair. Again, I thought it was a filler episode. I don't think that they bring anything to the table other than the little daughter who brings the cuteness with her and stuff. But outside of that, I just can really do without this particular couple. And so we're going to move the hell on to another boring ass couple, which is Corey and Evelin, who are deciding in Ecuador that they're going to get married. Now, Corey is, in my opinion, the rich white guy who's come to this damsel and brought all of this property. And at first, Evelin was talking about she didn't want to get married to Corey and all of this kind of stuff. And now that Corey is over there, and he's buying property and opening up restaurants and all of that kind of stuff. To me, in my opinion, what I see is that she sees him as this rich white guy. Now, I may be wrong. Put it down in the comment section. I mean, no offense, Bob, because that's not how I see him. I just believe that that's how she sees him. Because when she thought that she was losing him because he went to another woman, all of a sudden now she wants to get married. The parents are in agreement with it, but the rest of the family isn't. She's walking out on all of this land saying that, when Corey and I decided that, we were going to be together, he brought all of this property and whoop de whoop de whoop. So they get a coordinator who comes out there. The property is basically just saying, okay, it's a beachfront property that he's brought, in addition to the restaurant that they run and all of that kind of stuff, right? Or the bar and grill or the tiki lounge or whatever the hell you want to call it, the sip and dip, okay? The dip and sip, okay? And so, he already has that. The two of them decide that they want to have this wedding out on their, their beachfront property. And the lady said, you're going to have to import everything in. And that this wedding is going to end up costing him about $60,000, $70,000, $80,000, $90,000. Evelin says that in order for him to marry her, that the man has to pay for the wedding in Ecuador. And I would like anybody who knows about that to put that down in the chat on whether or not that was true or bitch, it was false. I don't know anywhere where, men are responsible for paying for the wedding and stuff like that. So school your auntie, let me know what the real deal is about this situation, right, with the two of them. But I think they boring as hell. I don't know why they brought them back. I guess we're going to have some little mediocre drama and all of that kind of stuff. Corey took to Instagram and everything, the big people, okay, not to drag Evelin after they see the rest of the episode. And I'm saying you can't tell a mofo how to act, what to say. You just, okay, at this point you can't do it because you put yourself out there. You put this whole wedding and this relationship out there for the public to see. And so the bitches is going to judge it. They're going to create memes and they're going to do the most. And then a damn thing that he can do about this or any other situation. Talking about a situation, let's talk about Jenny and Sumit, shall we? Now we see Jenny left off. We leave off with Jenny, having had a temper tantrum, throwing the chair across the room at Sumit, and and you gonna marry me or not? Oh God, I'm done. Okay, so she runs into the bedroom and everything, and Sumit runs in behind her, and she doesn't want to open up the door, and he said, "Open it now, abracadabra, God damn it!" Okay, and abracadabra, the door got open. So I just was like, oh, okay, Sumit running things. Okay, Jenny seems to be a little, submitted to him and all of that kind of stuff. Thank you, Anika T, for the $5 super chat. I've been missing you. I don't watch this show. I only watch you, Auntie. Love you in Delaware. Love you right back, Anika. Thank you, boo. So I hope I didn't miss any other ones. That color flashed up on the side of my eye. Somebody rated this show a D. So anyway, Jenny is calling and screaming. She goes into the room. He tells her, abracadabra, open up the door. She opens up the door and everything for him to come in. And now he comes with the sad stop story and the Jenny, I love you. Jenny is screaming at her, how many times do you want me to go back? I can't do this. I'm going to be the one to pay the if. He said, bitch, if you going back, I'll pay your if. I pay your if going back. Okay, do what you got to do. So anyway, she ends up settling down as we knew she would. She goes into a dirty room. Like that house give me the heebie-jeebies. It makes me just want to take them up. I'll just mop my floor all night. Like it make me just want to get a dust buster, a buster, a Swiffer, a squeegee board. It just makes me. Her apartment with Sumit make me just want to clean up. Y'all let me know in the comment section if y'all be feeling the same way. But bitch, I'm telling you, I just be. So she goes into another room and she's asking Sumit, did you ever really want to marry me? And so Sumit is, of course, relying on his parents to stay alive long enough for him to get whatever he gonna get out of Jenny. She doesn't believe that Sumit wants to marry her, and neither do I. Because remember last year, y'all, for those of you all who were watching, and for those of you all who weren't, last year they met with a dude that told them, your parents can't stop you. So there's no legal reason why divorced ass Sumit cannot marry Jenny, other than the fact he just don't want to marry Jenny. And Jenny is saying, how many times can I go back and forth from India to America? I can't keep doing this. Sumit said, but Jenny, you knew this what it was. Now we can't get in Nepal. The reason why they can't escape and go to Nepal is because the borders have been closed. He can't go nowhere else because his father-in-law took his passport until they finished paying him, his father, his mother, and them, the next door neighbors and everybody finished paying restitution. Well, fucking their daughter's life up. So anyway, he's telling her, we're going to do something else, and now we're going to go to some other person. So we see him show up at an immigration lawyer's office. This mofo got more contacts than a little bit. Now, if he's over there in India and he has all these contacts and stuff, why ain't nobody showed Sumit how to get married to Jenny? Our way, Jenny's saying that, remember last week, y'all, when Jenny went on there to check the status of her passport, of her, what do you call it? Her status or whatever, staying in India, her extension that she had filed to stay in India, it said closed. She said that she overreacted and that she found out that there was a computer glitch, bitch, that they had accidentally put it in there, but that she had gotten approved. So now she's happy because she gets to stay over there with Sumit. But the bottom line is that you with a mofo who is unable and unwilling to give you what you want. The ultimate thing that Jenny wants is to be married to Sumit, and Sumit is denying her this every day and in every way. But he's sitting up there talking about, Jenny, I love you, you love me too. Fuck the love at this point. What I want to do is I want to be married to you, and I don't want to, keep going back and forth through this. But Jenny is saying, how many times do I have to go back to America? As many times as you need to. Okay, so they go and see an immigration lawyer, and of course he comes in with the line, or my parents don't want this marriage. Not that I don't want this marriage, my parents don't want this marriage. So he comes back in there with that BS line. And so now they're sitting there, and the guy was like, Jenny, are you willing to give up your American citizenship? She said, hell no, I'm getting Social Security. I work for my dad. I flipped burgers. I was a lawyer in the courtroom, bitch. I was a cook in the kitchen. Okay, I was a doctor in the hospital. I work for my damn Social Security. You think that? Wait a minute, hold on now. Everybody got their limits, and my Social Security is my limits, bitch. I done got up to past 62, and I can pull my with no penalty. I'm telling you right now, no, hell no. Enough is enough. I got my kids over there, my grandkids, and my Social Security, and I ain't giving up with that. Come up with something else. So they came up with, the guy said, well, you could go ahead on and try something different now. You can get with this organization. So she was like, what organization you talking about? He said, Hare Krishna. Jenny said, wait a minute, am I going to be out there having to, recruit people? Hare Krishna, come, Hare Krishna, hama. Jenny said, am I going to have to be out there dancing in the street and everything? How low I got to go, okay? Do you count? How low can you go? Can you touch the floor? Can you get down real low? Jenny was like, bitch, how much dancing and praying and prancing is a bitch gonna have to do? He said, well, it ain't like that no more, Jenny. It's another way. They always coming up with some damn scheme for her to stay over there instead of her staying over there legally. She got a 10-year open-ended visa, right? Where she can stay over there for 6 months, take her ass back here, and then go back over there. Okay, Sumit, at the end of the day, she could just outweigh the parents. I ain't trying to wish no death or nothing like that on the parents, but maybe she could outweigh the parents, maybe on that 9th year, maybe the mother, I might go, you know what I'm saying? Just wait So, but anyway, now Journey told me some. Whoever thought that I would be wanting to be with Hare Krishna, but at this point, I'm so desperate to be with Sumit and desperate to be an Indian bitch. I'm gonna try anything. Next week they gonna have her at the cotton freaking thing, and I'm just done with Jenny. Jenny just comes off as just this old desperate ass woman, and it's just so sad to see it. And I know her daughter and them support everything that Jenny do, but I would be like, Mom, come home. Mom, come home. I would be singing every come home song that I knew. Honey, whether or not it was jazz, R&B, Latin, hip hop, country, bitch, every home song. On the road again. I can't wait to get back home again. Bitch, I would be Mom, you need to come back home. Because this right here it's a sickening thing to see Jenny begging Sumit to marry her, who every time she brings it up, he doesn't say anything. He has no intention right now of marrying Jenny. He's still Michael Jones. Bitch, he's on somebody's phone. And when Jenny said, I gotta pay for the airline ticket and all of that kind of stuff, he said, I paid for it. I was like, well, what? Where is he working at? The two of them seem like they just go around touring and just, like they go to the sites and stuff like that, kick up some dust and going back home. I don't understand this relationship between Jenny and Sumit. I swear I just don't understand it. And I can't get with it. The next couple, honey, that they brought to the damn screen is Stephen and Alina. Aileen. I lean on me, bitch. This girl is 20 years old. Lives in Russia. She met him on a group where they were learning each other's language. She's 20. Now, Stephen he's a Mormon. I ain't even gonna go there. But Stephen is a Mormon. Her mama believes that Stephen gets with girls and sells their organs. Mama don't trust him for nothing. Now, Mama met him, according to her. Mama spent a week with him in Prague. Okay? So she got to know him, but she doesn't know him enough for her to be comfortable that this mofo is not taking, donations like kidneys and livers and fingertips. Okay? Okay, just in case you got, you need a finger. Okay. She's telling her mother, I don't give a damn what you think. I'm in love with him and I want him. The mother is like, he got some stuff with him. I don't trust this mofo. You know how I feel about him. Them people do some witch. Okay? Mama said they do some witch over there. And I'm just concerned. And she's like, you know what, Mom? I talked to Stephen about it. Stephen told me, let's study the Book of Mormon. She said, I studied a couple of pages of that mofo, the passages that he took me to. And now I trust and believe him. I'm going to go ahead on and leave here. And I'm going to go over to Turkey. And I'm going to live my best life. I respect the fact that you got a problem with it. But okay. Meantime, and in between time, on the other side of damn time, Stephen is going to get his last check from the pest company. Now, he said that the reason why he believed that animals got souls is because his friend was riding on something. Anyway, to make a long story short, he ran over a bunch of ants. He went and investigated the ant problem, okay? He wanted to investigate the car accident. He goes over there, he sees some ants grabbing the dead ones and said, no ant left behind. And so at that point now, he has sympathy and empathy for pests, but he's going to pick up his last check from a pest company. He said he had to do what he had to do because he didn't have so many other little fucked up jobs, but this was the best fucked up job he ever had. You figure. So now we got this mofo going to pick up his check, and his boss is telling him, look, I'm telling you, this may be a sorry ass job, but you're going to be regretting walking away from this little sorry ass job. He was like, I got to do what I got to do. I love the girl. Woo. Then we go back on the other side of town, and then she is sitting with her two girlfriends. Her two girlfriends is looking at her and saying, bitch, you has got to be crazy. Okay, so you just met him. You spent 10 days with him. But so y'all plan on having sex? She was like, no, because of our religion. Because he's religious, we've decided that we're going to be pure and we ain't going to touch each other. Well, what she doesn't know, on the other side of the damn world, Stephen is sitting up there telling the cameraman, bitch, that he ain't a virgin like she think he is. Now he's sitting up there telling them, it's some things about me she don't know, bitch, it's because I done got it in before. And so she's like, oh my God, he done got it in? Okay, she don't know. She thinking she marrying this guy, that she's going to go over to Turkey, that he's going to propose to her, and that they're going to be able to get married. And I guess go back to wherever the hell. I don't know if they're going back to Russia. I don't know if he's going to come back to the United States once they do in Turkey. I don't know what they decide to do. So now she's sitting there with her girlfriends. And like I said, the girlfriends is telling her, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you, there are some girls. They said it's some TV shows. There's some girls go on and they set their boyfriend up with a hot girl. And they have cameras and everything on their asses. But they don't say nothing. It's she's just a side chick from hell. She's there to entice you, seduce you, and everything else, and hope that you don't bite the bait. So her girlfriends told her, look, you need to go on that show, or you need to hook up with somebody to set this mofo. But I had a feeling that the other little girl that had the yellow shirt on, wait a minute, hold on. Let me make sure that bitch shirt was yellow. Okay, because I got a picture of them. Hold on. Let me see where these little girls at. Hold on. I said, these two little girls, they slick as hell, because they was like, we try to get in where we fit at. Yeah, yellow shirt. Here go yellow shirt. Let me see if I can get yellow shirt off. Yellow shirt right here. I think yellow shirt wants to volunteer for the job. Yellow shirt right here was like, yeah, you need to set him. Now, see, little black shirt was the one that was sitting up on there. You know, she was the one with all the mouth and had all the talk. But yellow shirt is the one that's going to shut the fuck up. But he ain't going to be interested in her. We going to need black shirt to do it. But black shirt just got all the mouth. She ain't got no goddamn action. But yellow shirt said, bitch, I tuck it in. I put me a tight ass girdle on, put me a corset on top of it, had my breast coming up out of my corset like a busted bag of busted. Yellow shirt look like she volunteered. She said, I ain't got to get ready. I stay ready. I'm just ready. I'm ready. Let's set this up. She was like, I got to think about that because you seem a little hyper over there. Yellow shirt says she ain't got to get ready. She already ready. She stay ready. The settlement up. They trying to set him up to see whether or not he faithful. Young, let her find out that on her own. It ain't going to take long for her to find. I said, these little girls right here, cruddy, y'all. So she talks to him on the, they Skype one another that he getting ready to fly in. And she's about to fly out. They both get ready to meet in Turkey. He said, well, hey. He said so many pimples on there, man. I wanted to connect the dots. I said, why didn't they put some makeup on him, put him some white powder on? I mean, some Dove, some Nivea, bitch. I mean, put something on that skin. I mean, they ain't got no type of Clearasil patches that they can put up on that. Just make them look like he had a car accident, bitch. Bitch, give me an ink pen. Give me an ink pen real quick. Hold on, Steve. Be still. Be still. Oh, okay. But anyway, Steven, gets on Skype with her and she's like, she looking down at him. These girls got some game. She looking down like, he was like, hey, you look pretty today. She was like, thank you. Thank you. So he was like, it's something, I need to tell you about the plans and everything that I've arranged. She was like, okay. He was like, so I got a place for you, a really nice place, and I'm going to be staying in a hostel. She was like, I'm blinking twice because I need help. She was like, so are you saying that we're going to be staying in separate places? He was like, yeah. I mean, you're very sexy. She was like, that's not going to work. He was like, well, that's going to have to be how it is because I think that we might slip up and oops, accidentally have sex. And you get ready to go through baptism. And I don't want the pastor to be mad at you. And so, having said all that, we're going to be staying in separate places. So what's going to happen? What are you going to do if something happens to me? In the middle of the night or, in the middle of the day, at any time, something happens to you. What are you going to do? He was like, you just so sexy. He's like, you so much sexy. He said, I'm going to tell you, you sexy, and I'm going to slip up and have sex. Brilliant. And that's on Mary had a little light. That's all period. The more he was talking, the sexier she was getting. So, tell me. I don't like that. He said, well, what about if I stay with you the first night? And then the subsequent nights, I go to the hostel and we see how it works out. She had already told his girlfriends that this mofo had been asking her for permission to have girlfriends. You heard what I see. She told her girlfriends that he told her that he wanted permission from her to have other girlfriends. her girlfriend in the yellow shirt. Yellow shirt. Let me get yellow shirt. Let me get yellow shirt. Said, "Oh, he want another girlfriend." Yellow shirt. I said, "Oh, for real?" She said she told him no, she didn't like it and all of that kind of stuff. But when yellow shirt heard that he was asking about other girlfriends, yellow shirt said, "I'm in, bitch. Sign me up." Let me stop talking about yellow shirt. Y'all, yellow shirt was she was all in. She was all in. Okay, I'm hoping I'm not missing no super chats. So anyway, they're going to go to Turkey and make a decision to talk about it then. This is when Stephen disclosed that he was a virgin. Talking about a virgin. None of these next couples. Y'all. So we got Biniyam and Ariela. I can never pronounce her name right. So we're going to call her A. Not for her real name, but for the a-hole that she's being on the television. This girl gets up in the morning with Biniyam. She comes out the room and she's strutting, bitch, like she's going to the local bar group. She got heels on. She got her hair done. She got makeup on. She got a short dress on. She got on what you call a plum dress. Women, we know about those plum dresses, don't we? We know what it is to just put on a dress and then put on a plum dress. Okay, that plum dress is that dress that catches their eye. And Biniyam caught it because that dress made him. Bitch. Biniyam said, "Oh, you doing all of this for Alejandro?" That ain't his damn name, Auntie. Get the man name right, Auntie. God. Leandro? Is that what the damn name is? Y'all know I will mess up a name. Y'all know I will mess up a name. When he saw her come out there with that dress on, it was a straight Beyonce song playing in the background. Because that's what them dresses make you. Yeah. That kind of dress. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. He said, "Oh, look at you. You looking all nice and everything. You got a short dress on." She was like, "I mean, it's no big deal, you know. Sometimes I like to, dress up." He said, "Oh, you doing that for your ex-husband?" She was like, "No, I'm not doing it for my ex-husband. I just, sometimes I like to put a little something, something on." He said, "Yeah, that's a little something, something. That's how I usually like you to be dressed. I don't usually like you to be dressed in all these rags that you usually wear up around this camp. Okay, this is like how I like to see you." So, of course, thank you so much, Madonna Knows, for the $4.99 super chat. Auntie, you made my night. Thank you for your awesome reviews. They are better than the show. Love you. Thank you, Madonna. You're going to ride with me. I don't care if I come out here and just blow my nose. Thank you, Madonna. So they go, she said that she's got to go and make her a couple of little runs. And the run that she has to make, honey child, please, baby girl, the run that she has to make, guess where that run is? At the nail salon. So she's at the nail salon and she's, riding over there on her ride over there. She's telling Biniyam that he's jealous. Biniyam said, "I ain't jealous. It's just fucked up that you bringing him up in the house." There's one thing that I was with my old girlfriend. I was playing the bongos on her ass. But it's a whole different thing. I ain't bring her to the house. See, I had enough respect to stay out late and do my stuff away from the home. But you bringing this mofo thousands of miles, okay, to stay up in our household, quarantining and all. So she brings it. She's on her way, and she's just giddy, just a little bit too damn happy about the fact that he's jealous. That's all she keeps saying. You're jealous. You're jealous. You're jealous. It's disrespectful. But because her parents is paying all the rent, and because he's had heartbreak, and it's been similar to this, she's taking advantage, in my opinion, of a situation. Young, I'm telling you, every dog got his day. You're going to get this back. He ain't going to always be down, Young. He ain't going to always be desperate and pressed to come to America. Matter of fact, I think he's here. Thank you so much, Lester, for the $10 super chat. She still got feelings for her ex-husband. Ain't no way. He needs to bring in his ex and see how she likes it. Yes, let's all of us be in the house together. How about that? Absolutely, Nebra. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let's have a come by here, my Lord. Let's have a come to Jesus meeting. You bring yours, and I'm going to bring mine. This right here is just disrespectful. But she don't care about the disrespect because she wants some get back time with Biniyam. She's already been indicating that Biniyam, in my opinion, she's already been indicating that Biniyam ain't been staying home. He ain't been pulling his weight. He been just hanging out with his friends. Maybe she suspects that something's going on with Biniyam. Maybe she suspects that baby Biniyam is doing something else behind her back that she don't have a clue about, and that her parents' money is paying for. Maybe she's just miserable in the relationship. Maybe that's gonna come up. Something's going down. No, she indicated that she's lonely and all of that kind of stuff. I think it's a little bit more than that. Okay. So anyway, they walk down to the, get out, and they walk into the nail shop, and she's getting her nails done, and she says, "You like yellow, don't you?" And he was like, "Yeah." And he's talking about how she's spiffed up. He said, "Are you spiffed up for you, or you spiffed up for him?" And she was like, "I'm spiffed, I'm doing this. I do this, I try to do this. I try to do this. I mean, I dress up sometimes." Biniyam was like, "Are you ashamed of me?" She was like, "No, I'm not ashamed of you. Just you appear to be." Young, you want some get back type stuff, in my opinion. So, Biniyam, she tells Biniyam, she's going to get yellow polish on some of her nails. And so Biniyam said, "Let me see him." So she does her hand like this, and Biniyam said, "Where your wedding ring?" "Oh, I don't have it on." He was like, "You ain't never had the ring on since I gave it to you. It may have cost $1, but it's worth $100,000 as far as our relationship is concerned." This girl takes the ring off and accidentally leaves it in the shower. Biniyam is concerned because he's like, "I want that ring on your finger. Why all of a sudden you all dressed up in your freakum dress and your wedding band just so happened to be left at the house?" Thank you so much, Weezy, for the $9.99 super chat. She would die if he brought one of those Ethiopian girls to the house because they look 1,000 times better than her. Auntie, please. Yes, Weezy. Weezy said she would die, and that's true. Okay. You don't know, you better ask somebody. Thank you, Weezy. And Weezy, that's the truth. As pretty as those women are over there, he said that the ring is equivalent to $1. But you're going to wear it. He said, "I don't care if the ring was made out of glass. You need to wear it." She said, "Well, go back to the house. If you want me to have it on, go back to the house." You think Biniyam didn't skip his ass? Biniyam skipped his ass out to that house and brought that little cheap ring and put that cheap ring on her finger. Matter of fact, when he put it on his her finger, he got down on his knees and did it. Biniyam is perplexed. His whole life is about the flash. To me, this is just torture beyond torture. Y'all let me know down in the comment section when you know a mofo went through this kind of situation before with his ex-wife and losing his son, allegedly. And you turn around and do the same thing. So of course, the boyfriend, they go and get the boyfriend and everything. And the boyfriend, the ex-husband. And they bring the ex-husband to the house. And Benny's saying, I gotta keep my side out on him because I don't know his intention. Benny, you ain't gotta keep a side eye, a crooked eye, or nothing. He don't have no intention. Your girlfriend, in my opinion, is manipulating the situation to make it seem like it's more than what it is. This mofo came to your house, Benny, and he had a suitcase full of stuff for her. He said some of the stuff in the suitcase that he had in there was for the baby, some of it was for Biniyam, and some of it was for her. They was gifts. He said while the other things in the suitcase were things that she had ordered and he brought over there for her. He had a boatload of stuff that was sitting on the table at the end of the scene. You can see all the stuff sitting on the table. But what production wanted us to know is that he brought her two bras. Biniyam said that he thought it was an inappropriate gift for him to bring over there for her. But he said, no need to worry, Biniyam. My girlfriend picked them out. See, I don't believe that the boyfriend or the ex-husband has any intention. I believe that she's using and manipulating a situation, okay, with the old boyfriend to make Biniyam jealous or to get Biniyam to step up to the plate. But this ain't doing nothing but putting doubt, unbelief, and distrust in the relationship. Things like this, women, it never works. When you bring in a third party, it never works. It doesn't work in order to make the other person jealous. Because that's all she's saying. You're jealous, you're jealous, you're jealous. Evidently, she is suspecting something of Biniyam. Y'all, I'm telling y'all know most of the time I'm right about this bullcrap. I really believe this season we're going to find out that Biniyam, there was suspicion that Biniyam was doing some stuff, some extracurricular activities outside of the household. When this dude they started talking, Biniyam said, let me ask you something. Y'all get along so good. Why ain't y'all together? She said, well, when he went his way, I told him I was coming. I made a decision that I wasn't coming, and I just left. And I came over, and I wanted to find myself, okay, because I got rich doctor parents. So I had an opportunity to find myself somewhere else, and that's when I met you, Biniyam. So she was running around town and messing with Biniyam while she was with the husband, allegedly. At the time frame of what she's saying, how it went. Maybe I'm wrong. Y'all let me know down in the comment section. Was she or was she not with him? The last couple that I want to talk about, what is her name? Ellie and Victor. Ellie is a middle-aged Seattle woman who's giving her whole life up for a man who lives on an island named Victor. Victor done cheated on her and everything. And she is selling her whole life, including her business, to go and be with Victor. Now, this is a week before she's supposed to go, and her friends has made a decision that they're going to give her a Friendsgiving because she won't be there for Thanksgiving. But she has not told everybody in the household or on the invitee list, okay, that she is going to be leaving. So this is the first time she's dumping this information on her good friends that she called family. hmm Yeah, I'm not lying. That's what she doing. Hold on, let me make sure. Missing no super chat. Auntie Victor is fine ASF. I might have sold some to get over the them too. Not all of it, but some. Okay. Yeah, I said last week Victor was good looking. Victor was good looking. He just a boo that you hook up with when you go back. You know what I'm saying? He, I can't bring a souvenir like that home, and I can't. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Maybe I'll get a T-shirt with a character of his face on it at the most. But this mofo done cheated on her. Now she's meeting with her friends, and her friends are giving her. They're asking her the right questions. She tells them that she's going to Provincia, I believe that's how you pronounce it. And this is a little small island in Colombia. She said, or outside of Colombia. She says that her friends are like, so you going away on vacation? And she was like, yes. And they was like, well, when you coming back? And she was like, well, that's what I ain't told y'all, mofo. They was like, oh shit. So she was like, I'm not coming back because I'm going to be going there. So they was like, wait a minute, what? What? I'm going to be living there. So the friends was like, what are you doing? I'm selling everything and I'm going over there to be with him. And they were like, well, why would you sell everything? Why is he making any sacrifices? Well, he was, but because of COVID, the borders have been closed. And so I'm so desperate and lonely and I'm tired of not being with anybody that I made a decision that I should go there. It's worth the risk for me. Well, I understand that he cheated on you. How do you know that there's not another woman over there? I tend to believe him. I want to trust him and believe him. Maybe I can believe him. I like, boo, anytime you got maybe in a sentence, this is doom and gloom. Somebody earlier had a whole lot of red flags on it. Where them red flags at? Wait a minute, hold on. I just did it. Wait. Let me sit these down here at the bottom. From Angela. Thank you. All these red flags, Ellie, these is courtesy of Angela Rochelle on behalf of the family. Get it? See all of them down there at the bottom? All of them right there? Wait a minute. That's on behalf of the family here at Auntie's Advice. This woman is sitting here amongst all her friends and telling her friends that maybe he's not with somebody. Maybe she believed that she can trust him. He seems like he's telling the truth. And then the bitch has a nightmare the next. She has a nightmare because you masking, in my opinion, all that you know about the mofo. All that you know about this mofo, you masking that. You know daggone well. She says that the girlfriend said, did you do a background check on him? No, I believe what he told me. See, what he had told me was that, he had a charge for DV. And so what had happened was he said that he came home to find his baby mama in the bed with somebody else. And so he kirked out and flicked out. And they had she put charges on him. She put charges on him. And now because she put the charges on him, I've since had a meeting and a conversation with her about everything, right? She said she had a little convo with the girlfriend, and the girlfriend told her that they've gotten back past that. And so now I trust him. Excuse me, y'all. Okay. That's what she had said. I'm saying, girlfriend, all of these red flags, This girl is dumb. Now this motherfucker gets up on the screen. He fine though. He is fine. I mean, he is fine. Sweet and merciful J, thank you so much for the 9.99 super chat. The D made her call. The D made her colorblind, auntie. Those are great flags for her. You right about that, sweet merciful J. Thank you so much, boo boo, for the 9.99 super chat. Caroline, why is you laughing so damn hard? So because the girlfriend, she don't even know if she was talking to the girlfriend. She tells her friends that she's tired of being lonely and not having anybody. And I understand that because her husband, her previous husband, died so tragically. So she never really got the closure that she wanted. I so understand that. Damn, I understand that. But Young, I'm telling you right now, you selling everything. The friend asked her, the male friend asked her, no, the other girlfriend, she was like, who's spending the money? Does he buy things? Does he ask for things? She was like, no, I pay for things, and sometimes he pays for things. The other dude was like, does he know how much money you got? She said, well, I'm sure that he knows that I make money because I got my own business. Bitch, he's already counting your coins. He was counting your coins when you came here the first day. When he told you, hold on, y'all. When he told you not to leave, bitch, he was counting your coins at the restaurant when you was picking up the tabs at the restaurant. Come on, boo. Come on, boo. He didn't already been. He already know how much you making. Okay. He probably know your social security and all that. They said how much money you gave him. She said $5,000 because I want the house fixed. They said, well, what fits in the house? She said, well, I'm gonna be living there with him, so I want the hut fixed. Bitch, when they showed their hut, it was holes all in the walls wasn't finished. The joint was crooked and sideways. She said they got a bathroom. They never show a bathroom. If they show the bathroom, y'all let me know down in the comment section. Because bitch, I never saw a bathroom. She said they got a small kitchen. Boo had a tabletop and a burner, a propane tank. When she called him and Skyped him the next day because she said she had a nightmare that the girl that he was cheating on her with was pregnant. She said she needed some security before she left, before she went over there. So she Skypes Victor and says, hey, Victor, how you doing? Victor came up on that joint, fine as I don't know what. But he had the little, the beard all the way down here. I said, no, that's a turn off. We would have to go hit on the snip that right on off because that right there was a turn off. I would snip that down to a ball patch. I don't know what happened that night. I don't know if my ring got caught up in that joint or not, but that got to come off. That's just not hot. Okay. So she was like, how are you doing? And he was like, I'm fine, fine again, you fine. But that's about it. It just ain't enough. So anyway, she tells him, I had a dream, a nightmare last night, that I was laying in the bed and your old girlfriend was pregnant and I was just crying the boo horn. Is that bitch on the island? He said, no. She said, you sure do you have her boarding pass and her departure papers? Are you sure she's not there? He said, she's out of our life. She be out when you come back. I just got this suspicion that he just ain't no good. But I think he gonna get away with some stuff because a hurricane, a tropical storm, and a hurricane is coming to the island. And things are going to get really bad. I think he gonna get out. Prayerfully he gets out alive, right? But I'm telling you right now, he gonna get away with some stuff. The friend said if you go over there and you find out that he is not the man that you thought he was and that he's cheating, what are you gonna do? Y'all know what she said? She said, I'm gonna leave. They said, after you done sold all your stuff, after you done sold everything, you done got rid of everything, you just gonna leave? It's not that easy to walk away now. Girl, you in danger. He said, she's not here. He said, when you get here, I'm going to show you my true self. What do you mean true self? You talking about another DV? What are you talking about? What's your true self? She done sent him $5,000 over the yard, and that house look like he ain't spent 2 cents to fix up a nail. She thinks that she gonna be coming somewhere to a place where she can live. She said the daggone bedroom is a loft. And it had these crickety old barnyard stairs going up to this loft that she's going to be living in. Why would a woman of her caliber, of anybody's caliber, want to live in a place that look like that? Because it's one thing to get vacation D. It's another thing to get permanent D on a permanent basis on a loft with some hay underneath the bottom. Bitch, I can't. I ain't going. I can't. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. It may be a nice little rock while you there, boo, and you come out, you talking about some, it's prime real estate, it's on the ocean. Boo! This is whose story I'm interested in. Because this woman don't really know nothing about Victor. She knows what she imagined and what she dreams of, the life she dreams of. But a vacation romp ain't the same. I can't imagine that it is. I can't even imagine that he's going to be putting it out like that. And I got a feeling she's going to get over there and find out a whole bunch of stuff. Because that place don't look habitable. It don't look like anybody should be. Y'all, did y'all see those blue windows? When he was talking to her on the phone, the whole ceiling was exposed in the back. I said, bitch, no. She don't see that. She don't see that her money didn't go, allegedly, towards that hut. What was that? Those blue teared up curtain things in the front? Bitch, that look like a haunted mansion. But anyway, this is Ellie's life. Yo, this is the end of my review. Thank you so much to everybody who came out tonight. I appreciate you all so much. And y'all let me know down in the comment section. Number one, what did you rate this show? Okay? What did you rate this show? Was it a filler episode? What couple could you see going off this mofo? And what couple are you extremely interested in seeing? Wait a minute, I look like I left up. Thank you so much, Tanya B, for the $9.99 super chat. Thank you, Tanya. Ray Della made sure she sent it, boo. Thank you so much for the super chat. Y'all, I love y'all to pieces. Y'all be good. Again, I'm hoping everybody had a wonderful, wonderful Labor Day. And we'll be back real soon to do our Love After Lockup review. I ain't forgot y'all asses. Okay? Love y'all to pieces. Thank you to all of my moderators who always keep the room safe. And thank you to everybody who super chatted tonight. Love y'all.